Thank you for joining us tonight to recognize some of the extraordinary students we have at Grove City High School. My name is Deanna Christopher, and I am one of the school counselors here. My co-advisor, Mrs. Courtney Issa, and I are pleased to introduce our current National Honor Society student leadership team. President Eleanor Chusey, Vice President Nicole Hubbis, Secretary Anna Packard, and Treasurer Lexi Cavallo. To all the parents, guardians, and family members of our NHS inductees here tonight, we would like to extend our gratitude for being such a positive influence for these students. We know you have put in countless hours advising, encouraging, reassuring, sometimes nagging, but overall setting the example of what it means to be fully invested in your school and surrounding community. Thank you for all your unwavering efforts that have led to such an exceptional group of young people. This evening's ceremony also gives us the opportunity to thank these students for all that they have already achieved in our school and contributed to our community. Before long, we will send these young men and women out into the world with the hope that their future efforts will create lasting and positive change. Today, it is our responsibility to not only recognize these students, but continue to encourage and support them as they transition from leaders in our school to productive members of society. At this time, Eleanor Chusey will begin the ceremony by leading us all in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. Membership in the Grove City Area High School chapter of the National Honor Society is earned by the effective demonstration of the 4 pillars held in high esteem by the society: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. These inductees have already demonstrated their merits in these areas, but in taking the National Honor Society pledge with us today, they are undertaking an ongoing commitment to pursue these values. At this time, our officers will elaborate upon the expectations the National Honor Society holds for each of these pillars. First, scholarship.
Scholarship is commitment to learning both through acquisition of knowledge and the wisdom to employ it. A scholar knows the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. Scholars continue to learn after the test, after the school day, even after formal education has ended. For a true scholar, learning is a lifelong process. National Honor Society members have the charge to continually expand the world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Leadership.
Leadership is the act of using one's influence to guide or direct a group. A person does not need a title or office to be a leader, although titles often come with the roles that leaders assume in their communities. Strong leaders recognize their own influence and use it to encourage others. They strengthen their organizations by building up group members to become leaders in their own right. Leaders are thoroughly dependable in any responsibility they accept, boldly pursuing their goals until they are achieved. National Honor Society members have to charge to serve their communities as wise, dedicated leaders.
Service.
Service is giving yourself for the benefit of others without expecting anything in return. It's about sacrificing something you have because of someone else's need. Service is merely your decision to put aside what you want in order to improve the life of someone else. Service to others lies at the foundation of positive change. It makes life worthwhile. As Gandhi said, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. National Honor Society members have the charge to strengthen their communities through service. Character. Character is a summation of one's personal integrity, resolve, and compassion. It takes great determination to have high character because it involves continually choosing what is right over what is easy, and following one's heart over the crowd, being a constant in a world that is constantly changing. It involves following through in word, thought, and deed, always striving to be the best version of yourself in your public and private life. National Honor Society members have the charge to maintain excellent character. Now that the aims and objectives of the National Honor Society have been stated, we are ready for the candidates to be officially inducted. We ask that you please hold all applause until the end of the ceremony.
First, our students inducted as seniors. Emma Devine. Mara Hessler. Amanda Keating. Jordan Richmond. And now those inducted as juniors. Tara Alosio. Eric Baumgartner. Megan Boland. Michael Brooks. Gabriella Collins. Mary Coulter. Jessalyn Cummings. Bailey Delaney. Carissa Dunkerley. Sarah Evans. Kiana Flieger. Hannah Foley. Ashley Frost. Lily Garner. Hunter Harris. Alex Hemmerlin. Janelle Hickley. Ethan Hines. Tanner Homan. Matthew Howard. McKenna Isles. Nolan Mahaffey. Zach Martin. Harrison McEwen. Amanda McNabb. James McNicholas. Corey Medvey. Alexa Nemec. Sydney Pompa. Jacob Stack. Greta Soltrick. Rebecca Santon. Emily Sapp. Faith Smoker. Tessa Stewart. Grace Thomas. Abigail Weller. Leather Wilson. At this time, Eleanor will now lead us in the National Honor Society Pledge.
The National Honor Society welcomes you and congratulates you. Will all members and inductees please rise and join me in saying the pledge? Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage the highest standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Please join us in congratulating Grove City High School's newest National Honor Society.